People here so far say they're optimistic, but they're cautious. Curious to see if that is the same situation at the Republican Watch Party. For more on that, I will send it to my colleague, Charlie DeMar. Charlie.
And Marie, thanks so much. We're at a Cook County GOP watch party in Orland Park where it has started to fill up. We have seen a number of those iconic red Make America great hats again, filling up this sports bar. Again, we are in Orland Park, and we're joined right now by Orland Park Mayor Keith Pekau. And Keith, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Obviously, you are not running for re-election tonight. You're not up until April, so you're not on the ballot. We're seeing some of the early returns. How are you feeling so far about what we're seeing?
Well, most of the early returns I'm seeing are more national. I feel pretty good about what we're seeing. Here we've seen turnout looked really strong through early voting. But then today with the rain, it looks like turnout might be a little down from 4 years ago.
We have seen a shift in strategy from Republicans to encourage voters, encourage Republican voters to vote early, vote by mail. Can you just talk about that shift from the top of the ticket down to county races here?
Well, I can tell you there's been a big shift from when I ran 2 years ago when there were people out there saying don't vote by mail. And I kept saying, I vote any way you can, because if you have a weather day like this, then your voters may not make it. So I think it's been we may not like the rules, but they are the rules. So if the rules are we're going to play, it would be, as I would say all the time, it's like changing basketball to a three-point shot and then saying I'm not going to shoot any. You're setting yourself up for failure. So we've got to play by the rules that are set for us, and we've been making sure that there's a big push to get those ballots in early.
As we saw in 2020, as we may expect tonight, we might not know who wins the presidential election tonight. What do you tell voters here locally if we do have to wait days to find out?
Well, I would expect that you're going to have to wait till tomorrow. I'm hopeful that there's an answer tonight, but I would expect that you're not going to hear for a day or two, and it's just the way things are. Just be patient and wait for the results to come in, because we can't really control how other states vote. I see Florida's already called. If we remember, 20-some years ago, it took them weeks, and now they have 85% counted already.
Election workers, poll judges all over the country have been warned about potential violence around the country. Some poll workers have learned de-escalation techniques. Here this week, 2 election judges in Orland Park were assaulted by simply volunteering. What was your reaction to that incident?
And there's a lot more to come, that's going to happen about that. The investigation's still ongoing, so I can't comment much. We're not even sure it was election related. It may have been, so we'll find out. It happened at a polling location. Obviously, happening anywhere is bad. Basically wanted to jump the line and get in, and the poll worker stopped him, and so stopping what he wanted to do. But what I will say is the residents and voters in Orland Park immediately took action, subdued the individual until the police arrived. The police handled it, so we'll let the court system handle it from there. But a very unfortunate incident. I don't think, and like I said, there was no indication specifically that yelling about voting or anything. It was just wanted to go vote right now and didn't want to wait in line. It had nothing to do with being, so we just don't know yet. And the investigation is ongoing, so we'll see that as time goes on.
Perfect.
And I know the person, from what I've heard from our police, had no priors whatsoever, and is a young man, and hopefully this will all be resolved and that justice is served.
Well, thank you so much, Mayor. I appreciate it, and good luck tonight.
Right,
thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Thank you. Well, we will be with the Cook County GOP throughout the night here in Orland Park, and we'll send it back to you guys.
Thanks, Charlie.